Look who we have here, Doug Flutie in the house. How you doing, Doug?
Doing great, hanging out. Super Bowl week, gonna be fun. Patriots are in it,
yes.
Hometown, all that fun stuff. A bunch of old buddies around, so it's like a class reunion.
It's amazing. Great to see you. And I don't know if you're being asked about your CFL career anywhere else, but you're on Canadian TV right now. And I guess we'll ask you to compare Super Bowl week to Grey Cup week. How would you compare the two?
Just take Grey Cup and magnify it, but it's the same energy. It's just the numbers of people and all that are different. And I said this, I was on a couple podcasts this week, we were talking CFL stuff. That's a clip from the Grey Cup up in Edmonton against Saskatchewan. That you can't tell me it could be any more exciting, any better, anything. We talk about championship games, we talk about the nerves involved and all that, and it's such a fun part of my career, and I loved every minute of it.
What's the week like for a player leading up? Because we were at the Grey Cup this year in Winnipeg, and it seemed like we saw the players in the hotel, and it was just like so much angst. Like they were just sitting around and waiting for that Sunday game. Like all you got to do, you can get into trouble, you can do whatever you want, but this just seems like so much sit around and wait time.
Like with Super Bowl, they got 2 weeks to prepare. Grey Cup, did they take the week off?
No, they don't.
They don't.
You're right into it, yeah.
So you're right into it. So you're still preparing for the game and trying to do some of the activities and be around. But the CFL workday is usually a 4.5-hour workday. So there is that downtime and they're around, but do they want to go out and mingle with fans and get out in the middle of everything? Right. Or do they try to be quiet on the side? The difference here in the NFL is you got the week for preparation, the Super Bowl week, and you've already got the prep done. And now it's just rehashing stuff in the time. CFL-wise, we were still watching game film, still preparing, still getting ready, going 100 miles an hour. And for me, I'd like to be in my happy little bubble and just kind of hide.
Absolutely. Doug Flutie with us. And you might be one of one in terms of connecting with the three levels of North American football. College football, obviously, you had so many famous plays, including maybe the most famous play of all. Obviously, you know what I'm talking about, the Hail Mary. Then you go to the Canadian Football League. You're maybe the greatest player in league history, real close to it. And then in the NFL, you are so beloved, especially in Buffalo with your connection to that crowd. Like, how do you respond to that? Because I don't think anyone has all three levels the way that you do.
I've never really thought of it that way. It was people talk about their journey. I always hated that phrase. But that's kind of
what you do.
Yeah. It was just what's up next, what's the next year bringing, and all that. The college, I thought for sure that winning the Heisman and what we did at Boston College would be the pinnacle of my career. I wasn't sure if I'd have a good professional career or not, or have an opportunity. Things worked out both in the NFL. The CFL career is what put the fun back in football for me, enabled me to get back to the NFL and then become a Pro Bowl quarterback in the NFL.
How did the fun get back into it?
I think in the CFL, it was just more wide open and turning it loose. I had coaches that believed in me. The nature of the game and the size of the field lent itself to my abilities. So I was just having fun playing football. And all of a sudden the coaches were putting more and more back in my hands. I was with John Huffnagel in Calgary. Huff was a great offensive coordinator, put everything together. He'd get me going through the game, and then at some point he'd just say, take it and go, and I'd start calling my own plays. Toronto, with Don, I started calling my own plays right away. So it was like, it just put the fun in it for me. Winning solves a lot of issues, so that's part of it.